shit now. So do your thing, and I'm gonna stream mine and slide it over.
I bet.
Yep. Yep.
Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the booty dash. Run it back. Face back with the shoulder pass. Run it back. Watch.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition.
Let's go.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far on the field where he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on him. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Good throw.
Away home for a Bills touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, 61 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
On a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given.
14 yards and a Chicago first down. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Young on third down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. But he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Open man is Mingo. He's got him. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Van Jefferson from 4 yards out. And the Bills lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash.
Let's see what we got. Nice little practice. Let's see.
Throwing on second and long. Young.
Ah, okay. So I got 2 holes on my lines.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this drive is almost over before
let's see. Third 21.
Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
We'll work on this, man. Let's see. Forget it. Let's see what we got here. Greg and then Hollywood Brown. Christian Watson.
Young. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Ooh, nice. Nice defense. All right. Trying to see what I can get away with. Like kicking my tail. I got 1 minute and 17 left before I start over.
They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This one brought in by
Yeah, absolutely.
14-yard gain there as they look to
I'm going to restart it. See what I did? I tried to go base and look at it. Now let's see how it looks.
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route.
Let's see.
Thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Good tackle.
Right there on the first down run. He gets
Young corner.
Passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Nope. One thing these young dudes can do is tackle,
And that'll lead here to a third down.
which I like. I like that they can tackle. I think Jalen Hurts is going to smell. Okay, let's see. My reserves in? If so, we're going to start over.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see. Oh, we're all right.
This offense on third down.
See if we can stop underneath.
Perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Yes. Yes. Corey, that's exactly what we was talking about, dog. Big man make an immediate impact. See, I went underneath right there. You see that? I switched my game plan to underneath. Look at the left side. And now all I got to do is use him on any underneath. If I call underneath, I got to use this dude right here, bro. And I got to stay back with LaMarcus Joyner just in case. See, they don't touch him. They don't shrink the hole. So now the dilemma is when I do that, this is going to pop wide open. So I'm going to have to slow play it and be damn near even with 15 to break on this or to be ready to cut this off. Make sense? What you think? But it seems like the game and everybody else want to play the crossers in the middle, the mid crossers, man. They be killing people. So
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't.
That's what I'm working on, bro. I don't know what playbook I got, but more than likely I'm gonna go back to San Francisco's because I'm comfortable with that one based on my other league, and I don't want to like switch up stuff. Oh, come on, Vaughn.
And gave them exactly what they needed.
And they'll get him down
Is Bryce still out there? All right. He got a nasty sidearm delivery, bro.
Still in the first half, but
He got a
this
nasty
offense is
sidearm
steady.
delivery.
Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
I thought I saw him.
Oh,
Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no, fam. I thought that safety left. Nah, brother. Remix. Oh, man. Bro, my apologies. My humblest apologies. My humblest apologies, bro. I'm about to go back to my playbook and watch the change in my playbook, dog. Watch this. Oh, no wonder. See, I had Chicago's. I don't know those plays. Even though they did drag me down up and down the field. Let's go, dog.
The third and final week of the preseason is here.
All right, enough of it, Corey. I got it. We're going to play this 7 minutes, and then we good to go. Good, bad, or indifferent. I already see my corners can tackle. I'm going to change them little ugly numbers. I don't need my starting corners wearing number 36. I say that for a redshirt freshman.
off we go from Soldier Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself.
There we go.
Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
There we go.
He's got second and third.
Let's see what the young buggers do. Let's see if they grow up.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 22 yards there.
Oh, okay, so that's a mismatch. All right.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right
There we go. Good knockout.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
Why is Darby in?
run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Why Ronald Darby in? I need DJ Turner. And I had Turner starting, dog.
So after the
Hey, what's up with that, dog?
First, now second and 10.
How come I don't have DJ Turner starting like I want him to? I don't care about no dang Darby. Give me that, boy.
And then nearly an interception here on this opening drive.
I do not want Ronald Darby starting.
It's third down.
I need these young bulls to start.
Back incompletions, and that has him staring at
Underneath.
10.
We're going to stop this underneath crap. Oh, man. Well, Evan Ingram was having a day, fam.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Checking this down to Stevenson.
Good form tackle. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, what do you think that is, man? That they did that. See, they got Darby in there, and I need my young guys in there. I need DJ Turner in there playing.
Right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 20, here's the second and 8. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady
He's
progress
third.
downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you
All
can do
right.
your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short.
Oh, he ran it. Okay, so when I get out of there, I'll adjust it.
Sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Foreman.
Ooh wee!
His way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown.
That was a big boy run.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, one drive with this offense to see what we got.
This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he's advanced.
See what we got,
quarterback, and
Corey.
he came in and was right at home with this offense.
2 safeties.
It's Young on 1st down.
Why is he winding up? Like, did I do something wrong? He should release. Like, Terry was wide open. Why he let it go late? Corey, you see that? Terry was open. Watch the swim move. Look at that. He's already gone. Oh, when he let it go, he rocked back. Oh, boy. They really made this thing real. Look at that throw. Oh, boy. God, stay on your line, Chief. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Growing pains, dog.
Certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape.
Growing pains, Corey.
Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at him right now. Instead, it went against them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They run once more with Stevenson.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking.
Another thing is probably these sliders, too.
Going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
What?
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
It's going to be a long, but 2 or 3 months, boy.
And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
I see Bryce Young gonna need that baby treatment.
And up to about the
I can't lead him. I can't lead. It's all arm. Yep. I can't lead him nowhere.
Second drive of the game. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out.
This is probably the way to go.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that,
to be honest with you,
I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play.
This is the way to go. More than likely, bro.
Step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Oh my God!
Yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the
sticks. Oh, yeah, man-to-man.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Oh, Bryce got some growing pains, boy.
1st and 10. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is met at the
Bryce got some growing pains, man. This dude right here is all arm.
The late 1st-round pick in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And
tackle.
Right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers.
And this boy's accurate, man. Out the gate.
Speed and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, good call on cover 2.
Jefferson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game.
Ooh, what?
This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Van Jeff.
I shaded inside, too. Is he going to stand up? Bro, really? You going to sit here and look at him and then pop him? Turner, what are you doing? Everybody else is set. What are you doing? I played him inside.
Five-yard touchdown. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
So we getting smashed.
Extra point by Koo.
Look at what Corey got going on over here.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Man.
Behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They'll try again from the 20.
Jesus.
2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Young now. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 21-0 our score after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Young to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
There we go.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have him.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
Now a first down throw for Young. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got
attaboy.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up.
He throws just like himself too, man. Good touch. Good touch, Bryce. Way to battle back, family.
These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Way to battle back, dude.
Plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Drill, 52. Ready.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They run again with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Jalen Hurts in the offense heading back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the 1st down. Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
There you go.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Hurts sets up to throw it. A short throw to Ingram, and he is going to have a Bills first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh,
He'll get this
good play action.
Jonathan Mingo. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they go backwards here.
Way to be a first tackle, though.
The 48-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Yes.
And that is incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was a dub for a drive.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed
Don't
to
airmail it now, Bryce.
21-10. A little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. An option handoff given to Harris. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young.
Ooh.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Looking to throw, Young. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Ready?
Young.
Good back shoulder.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
But first down, Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Whoa, no awareness.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No awareness.
They'll look
Screen.
to throw. And that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been.
All right, here we go.
We've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Nice.
That's good.
Okay, I can get 7 out of that.
Yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Not bad.
Here is Young.
Tap it. Ah, the safety got over there.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yellow. Black shot.
Okay.
3rd and short yardage, Young. He finds Watson complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Again, it's Young.
Tap it. Good pick.
Going to be intercepted for the 3rd
Wrong
time
ball.
thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the
Good
Bills
stuff.
will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record.
Let's see what we got here.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
All right,
in our
Coach,
game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive. Something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Bryce Young and the offense out for their next series. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They go play action. Young. Got his man. It's Dulcich. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but now they didn't run after it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Young. They set up the screen to A-Chain. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. Off the play fake, Young. That's taken in by Dulcich.
Wow.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today.
Oh, they gave him that? Oh, Will.
On the give, this is Harris. Oh, he shifts past him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the 2nd half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Young's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. On play action, Young. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard.
Bad call, bad play call.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Now Young.
Lead him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Hurts throw here taken in by Ingram. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Good work here by the tight end. It's a crossing route off of play action. Let the slot receiver run a post to hopefully let the defense think they're taking a shot. And then they bring the tight end underneath, and it winds up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete.
For plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Hurts throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Hurts. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second down, here's Hurts. He's got Hooper on the out route. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Koo knocks this one through the posts, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
Oh, a good return up.
Yes, sir.
30. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Here we go.
They run it on first with Foreman. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off a game.
And he's going to get his guys another first down. Back-to-back good runs to start the drive. This one, 13 yards. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
12 more yards there and another first down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
Foreman powering ahead. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to...
Touchdown, Bills! quarterback, Westbrook-Ikhine. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
I think I figured it out. I think my passing thing is off also.
31. Now White.
See?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, White.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills.
And I'm good. I gotta fix my my throwing thing, and I'm good.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that.
It's gonna be right here.
But I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up.
Placement.
Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 hits in a sprinter. What's a 2-up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I I would never work a day job, put it in a safe. Never know when I'm gonna need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Soldier Field. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
Young's throw caught here by Dosich. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
The Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have him.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. The play fake. Now Young. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown!
That's perfect.
Christian Watson, 41 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
17.
The Young's going to throw for this.
Nope.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I'm just learning how to spell analytics, and I need to get that down because it's going to be a huge part of the NFL game going forward. I think that was the call there, trying to go for 2 after that touchdown.
Yeah, opening drive, you not only do you get the 6, but fully seize momentum with the 8, and unfortunately they couldn't do it.
I think they were trying to gain that huge advantage, not just on the scoreboard, but mentally. I just wonder if that backfires a little when they stop you.
The Bears send the kicking
Now we
team
talking,
out there,
though.
and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
On first down, Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Checking this down to Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll run with Harris. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Young will set to throw.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bills are going to get the football back at their own 17. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Harris. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Young on 3rd down. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
6-0 our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They go play action. Young. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. 25 yards that time.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. He finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On the double.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ultra.
Here is Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.